act in this fantastic competition, so I'd like you to bring on the noise of love one last time, ladies and gentlemen, for Stephen Power! How are you doing, everybody?
Good.
Remember the days like when everyone thought that the Crazy Frog was the worst thing that could happen to music?
Yeah.
Surprise, welcome to my generation. I honestly would have rather have lived 20 years ago. Back in the days when anyone who looked like Justin Bieber would have got a brick to the face. Tweet about that, you little shit. Man. You know, these days, it has become socially acceptable for blokes to wear mid-thigh denim pants. They are short shorts, and they're for chicks. If you want a cross-dress, do it in your own home or move to Sydney. And skinny jeans. Oh, why? Whose idea was this? Who says to themselves, my pants are a bit too comfortable. These are not nearly as awkward as I'd like them to be. I am far too fertile for my own good. I know, I'll make a bowl shrivelingly tight. Man, you know, in some sweatshops around the world, they used crushed bull's testicle for like a colouring dye for skinny jeans, which I find ironic. They're using crushed testicle in a testicle crushing device.
Yeah.
And you do get them in all different colours, right? Like, why? What happened to just blue jeans? Not these artificially factory dyed abominations that fat people wear because they think that tight clothes work like a bloody corset that'll just suck in the fat. You are wrong, and so is your choice of clothing. And like, I don't want to be mean, but you see like slightly larger ladies walking around with those tops that got the holes cut in front of them.
Yeah.
Why? Like, you know, like I said, I don't want to be mean, but don't you just miss the days when people looked in the mirror before they left the house? Just saying. And people annoy me. They really do. I know a bloke who spells education E-D-U-K-A-S-H-U-N. Now you know you're in trouble when you can't even spell the thing you desperately need. Speaking of stupidity, right? MasterChef. What happened? Why? Why are we watching this? People say, it's like, oh, Steve, you get to see what it's like to be a real chef and work in a real kitchen. Because that's something we all desperately need. And bugger off, it's like working in a real kitchen. It's like, fair enough. You want your chefs to bring you food as fast as possible. They don't have a bloody big clock telling them they got half an hour to cook a 3-course roast dinner, then end up crying so some fat punce in a cravat told them it was unsatisfactory. It makes me this. Am I the only person that thinks Matt Preston became a food critic purely to fuel his lust for food and tight pants?
Yeah.
Oh, this food is simply atrocious. The texture is all wrong. It must be disposed of immediately. Don't touch my presents! I'll dispose of it. Oh, man, I ain't got time for TV. I'm in grade 12 this year. I am a senior. Got the discount card and everything. Yeah, man. People in my grade, they're all like freaking out about their grades. They've got to get a good OP. And here I am, calm as a cucumber, wondering why. Like, it might have something to do with the fact that I don't pay attention at school. In all honesty, I thought weighted subjects meant how heavy your textbook was. I'm going to go alright, but I'll leave you with this one. I was in Brisbane recently for a school trip for religion, and we were at the Hebrew Temple. Now I reckon, the bloke speaking to us, by far the best public speaker I've ever seen. Someone asked him why blokes had to get circumcised, and he said, because Jewish mums love 10% off everything.